Since 1996, one man has defied gravity, outrun death, and redefined action cinema. Tom Cruise, the man behind Ethan Hunt, turned Mission Impossible into one of the greatest spy franchises of all time.
Wait a minute!
But this wasn't just another action movie. It was a test of will, endurance, and an obsession with making the impossible possible. With the Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2 hitting the screens in May 2025, Tom Cruise is all set to don Ethan Hunt.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
So, in this video, let us have a detailed talk on the evolution of both Mission Impossible series and Tom Cruise's spy character, Ethan Hunt. In the mid-90s, Hollywood was dominated by James Bond and Die Hard.
I admire your luck, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Tom Cruise, already a megastar, wanted something different, a spy thriller with mind-bending twists, practical stunts, and psychological depth.
Simple game. Is he serious?
Always.
It's much worse than you think. We're being ambushed. Abort, that's an order. They knew we were coming. Do you read me? I don't care how he did.
Directed by Brian De Palma, the first Mission Impossible film was a risky project. It wasn't just about action, it was a cerebral thriller with a complex plot, double crosses, and a hero who had to rely on intelligence over brute force.
Again, it's a matter of being in the right place at the right time. Mike Ovitz called me up and said, interested in doing Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise. I said, are you kidding? Of course. Because I was determined to make a huge hit. And I said, with Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, I'm ready. So this was a situation where whatever Tom wanted to do, they would make. They didn't care. They just wanted to make Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. Tom, on the other hand, of course, his first picture he's producing, wanted it to be exactly right. So I got a hold of David Koepp, who wrote Carlito's Way, to do the script.
Tom Cruise wasn't just the star, he was the driving force. From day one, he insisted on performing his own stunts, setting a new standard for action cinema. As the series progressed, so did its ambition. Each film had to outdo the last, pushing the boundaries of what was physically possible. Directed by John Woo, Mission Impossible 2 leaned into stylized action, giving Ethan Hunt a new edge. But it wasn't until Mission Impossible 3 that the franchise truly found its identity. With J.J. Abrams at the helm, the series took a darker, more emotional turn. Ethan Hunt was no longer just a spy, he was a man fighting for love, loyalty, and survival. Then came the stunts that made history. In Ghost Protocol, Tom Cruise did the unthinkable. He climbed the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. No stunt double. No CGI. Just pure insanity.
Tom, we're just gonna do
another one from this angle. This angle is great.
Falling in halo jumps to hanging onto a flying plane, Cruise made it clear if Ethan Hunt does it, Tom Cruise does it too. By Mission Impossible, Fallout, the franchise had reached its peak. Critics hailed it as one of the greatest action films ever made. He had a fair share of injuries, though the most famous injury occurred in Mission Impossible Fallout 2018 when Cruise attempted a rooftop jump in London. He miscalculated and hit the edge of the building, breaking his ankle. Despite the injury, he pulled himself up and finished the scene. Production was delayed for several weeks to allow him to heal.
But it is an odd angle for anyone's foot to be at.
Nobody's foot should ever have to do this.
Yeah,
ever.
here we go.
Oh my gosh.
So he jumps, that speed, that momentum. Here we go.
Look at...
And now watch that. Watch this. But here is why Tom Cruise gets paid the big bucks, okay? Because this is it from the front angle, okay? So you've just seen what's happened to his foot. Now watch this.
I knew I broke it instantly.
So you're down. Now anyone else would go, well, that's over. No. Up he gets, and he's running. Phenomenal.
I didn't want to do it again.
No.
I didn't want to do it again. I knew instantly it was broken, and I just run past camera. We got the shot. It's in the movie. That profile shot, both those shots are in the movie.
Now, with Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning, the saga continues.
Yes, I see the train. What about it?
And you have a parachute.
Got a parachute? What do you expect me to do?
Well, just, you know, jump.
Just jump?
Yeah.
I mean, Benji, it doesn't work like that. I'm not that high. There's ledges sticking out everywhere. I'm going to hit them before the parachute even opens. Benji, even if I could get the parachute open, I don't know if I can make it across the valley and intercept and land safely on a moving train. Do you copy?
Yes, I copy. Look, I'm just trying to help you, okay? I need you to take a step back and pull yourself together because I am under a lot of pressure right now.
But one question remains. How much longer can Tom Cruise defy the laws of physics? At 61, Cruise shows no signs of slowing down. Rumors of his retirement are gaining strength, especially after the recent Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2 trailer release. His obsession with perfection, his love for cinema, and his commitment to giving audiences something real make him the last of a dying breed, a true action hero. For Tom Cruise, the mission is never truly impossible. It's just another challenge to overcome. Like this video if you enjoyed watching it and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching and see you with another documentary video.